hoping very much that we will do a Quill Connect 5 in October. But due to all the commitments we've had with rehearsals and the gigs and getting the promo done for the album, it was all getting a little bit too much. So rather than rush one through, we've decided we're going to go for a Christmas special.
A Christmas special?
Yeah, and try and get a couple of really good guests on and some great live music. So it'll give us time to prepare for that. But if you missed Quill Connect 4, please take a look. You can check it out on Facebook or YouTube, because there's a great interview with Andy Fairweather-Lowe, and there's a track with him singing with me for our new album. So please check that out too, and wait for Quill Connect Christmas special.
Yeah, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
And if you want a sort of little bit of a preview before the album comes out, you can catch one of our lyric videos either on YouTube or Facebook. If you just go onto Quill Connect and then put Riding Rainbows or Love on the Run, you'll see the lyric videos. And Riding Rainbows is up to something like 46,000 views. So we really, really would love to get it up to 1 million. So if you can, go on, watch it, give it a like, give it a share, and let's see if we can get it up to 1 million.
Yeah, that'd be something special, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. But we'll tell you more about everything soon, but the release date is the 29th of October, Riding Rainbows. But the main focus of our last, 18 months has been our new album, Riding Rainbows. We started writing it during the lockdown and recording it during the lockdown individually, Bev coming into the studio, and it's getting very close to the release date.
Yeah, I made a quote that has made quite a few magazines and websites and saying that this, and I mean it, that the new Quill album, Riding Rainbows, is actually the best album I've played on since ELO's Out of the Blue back in 1978.
Quite a statement, but we are very, very proud of it. It's definitely been a labour of love from the band, but also from my daughter, Jenna Swan. She did the beautiful artwork for the front, painted it, and of course Nikki Evans has done all the graphics design for it. Goes without saying, Mr. Alan Caves and Richard Caves, all that help we've had from everybody putting the whole thing together. Very creative people, and as I say, we just want to get it out there to you. Yeah,
and some very special guest singers and musicians on the album. Andy Fairweather-Lowe from way back with Amen Corner, and now with the Lowriders, and Eric Clapton band he plays with. That's how good Andy Fairweather-Lowe is.
Yeah.
Chris Norman, old friend of mine, used to be lead singer with Smokey, now a huge solo star, particularly in Europe. John Lodge playing lovely bass parts, John Lodge and Moody Blues. Richard Bailey, lovely flute playing from him. And of course, someone that I worked with back in my Black Sabbath days, Tony Martin. He's put a great vocal on a duet with Joy here.
Yeah, Nick Pentelow.
Nick Pentelow, what maybe the best sax player in the country. So some really, really good talent on this album.
And wonderful strings arranged by Lou Clark Jr. Of course, your relationship with his dad.
Yeah, as most of you know, sadly Lou Clark passed away at the beginning of this year. Lou Clark did those wonderful orchestral arrangements and conducted orchestras on the ELO albums. And his son, Lou Clark Jr., has followed in his footsteps and done some wonderful string arrangements with the Maverick Strings on Riding Rainbows.
Yes, it is an album we're incredibly proud of, and we were very fortunate because along the way we had a contact from a guy called Alan Bellman, who's involved with a company called World Entertainment Media. They are going to be promoting the album, but they've also got a distribution deal with The Orchard, which is the Sony Ents group. So it's going to be distributed all over the world, and we are really delighted about that. You can get an online copy, but you can also get the proper CD with all the booklet, and you can order that from our website, which, as you all know, is www.QUILLUK.com.
Yeah, spread the word, please. Thank you.
Since the last time we were in the studio, we're delighted to say we've played a couple of gigs, the Lichfield Garrick in obviously in Lichfield, and the Walker Theatre Shrewsbury, and we had an absolute ball. Fantastic gigs, weren't they, Bev?
Yeah, so good to be back. we've missed live audiences so much. We're all a bit nervous.
Yes.
It's been so long.
But we needn't have been, because the audience was fabulous, and it was great to be back working. We've got a gig coming up on the 31st of October at the Concordia Theatre in Hinckley on the 31st of October, and it's a great gig. We played it in December 2019, a Christmas show there, and we had an absolute ball, so we can't wait to go back there. And they do us tea and sandwiches and stuff,
Yeah,
don't they?
it's the only gig in Britain that I know of where you get afternoon tea for these lovely ladies backstage.
It's fabulous. And then, of course, we've got some gigs in December. So to find out more about those dates, please just go onto the website, www.quilluk.com.